What's up, family? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am Q, and we are winning. Oh my goodness. I knew it was coming. But it was just a matter of time. A couple of weeks ago, I brought to you guys that Georgia, Fannie Willis's case against Donald Trump was on thin ice. And finally, Judge McAfee said, y'all have 2 weeks. 2 weeks to find a prosecutor, somebody to take this case, or I am throwing it out. And in the final hour, Pete Skandalakis came in and said, I will do it. I will volunteer as tribute to take this case, the liberal case to take down Donald Trump in the state of Georgia, which was supposed to be because Donald Trump took a stand against the elections. You know, the people bringing in suitcases full of ballots and all those types of things. And so Donald Trump said, yeah, no, that can't happen. We want to do a little bit of investigation. So what did Fannie Willis decide? Well, we're going to put him under. We are going to go after him. But the problem is that when you live in a glass house, you don't throw stones. And so what did Fannie Willis do? Well, Fannie Willis turned this huge budget that she had to prosecute people. She left real criminals go. She took money away from the Boys and Girls Club, or at least from the after school programs there in inner city in Atlanta, Georgia, so that she can put together a war chest to go after Donald Trump. So she went after Donald Trump. She begged, stole, borrow. She put her boyfriend on as the lead prosecuting attorney. She lied about them not being involved in a relationship anymore, and come to find out, yes, they were still actively involved. She paid him $600,000 and funneled money that way. I mean, absolute garbage. And finally, Judge McAfee said, okay, clearly you are not the person to try this case, so we have to find somebody else. But the district attorney's office here in Fulton County will not be the ones to try the case. Find somebody else. So in comes Pete Stakalakis, and so he comes in. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name properly, but at this point, what does it matter? In the words of Hillary Clinton, what difference does it make? Because today he had to come forward and say, there's no there. We're not going to try this case. This is not the venue. He even went on to say, if Jack Smith, after nearly 10 years of looking and searching and hunting, with all of the resources available to him at the federal government level, could not find a case against this man, against Donald Trump, then he didn't even want to waste the taxpayers' money there in Georgia. He had to throw the whole thing out. And I had told you guys the case was going nowhere. I did a show with Doug. I said the case is going nowhere. I was basing it mostly off of the incompetence of Fannie Willis to take it anywhere. But in addition to that, her impropriety, it just wasn't going to work. And I said, and then the next prosecutor that goes forward to take the case is not going to want it, because why take a losing case? It's going to go against your record, and it's going to be high profile, and you're going to watch yourself or find yourself losing on the grandest stage. That sounds like a good way to end your career. But bottom line, today, the prosecutor said, I give up. There's no case here. We're not going to waste our resources. Have a good life, Donald Trump. Now I hope and pray that Donald Trump will sue the government, will sue the Fulton County and the state of Georgia. I want him, sorry for those of y'all that live in the state of Georgia, but they wasted his time. They wasted the country's time while he could have been doing real change, making real change, running his campaign. But they needed to say, oh, look, he's in jail, or he's on trial here. He's a criminal. Yeah, well, turns out, no, he wasn't, and they couldn't even continue a case. So here we go. So good news, we're winning. I'm excited. What do you guys think about this? Do you think Trump should go after them now and sue them? Let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Good news. Be blessed.